Stay in the game. Far too many of us quit sports after high school, college, thinking that there's no other level to go to other than the pros. And while the majority of us aren't talented enough to make it into the professional leagues, it doesn't give you an excuse to not continue to stay in the game. You want to stay in the game, and let me tell you why. Because far too many of us, we go to work, we punch out of work, we go home, we do nothing. Nothing other than watch TV, hang out with our friends, and go out. While there's nothing wrong with going out and talking to friends, you're missing out on the big picture. You're missing out on what you can do for yourself. And that's where sports comes in. Stay in the game, because through sports, it keeps you connected to purpose. It keeps you connected to goals. Goals that you have, goals that you can set. Because your purpose can be to help your team, to help yourself, for the next championship that you're preparing for. And the function that sports have with our lives, sports keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you out of depression. It keeps you out of loneliness. It keeps your mind occupied on a discipline, because you're thinking about increasing and bettering your performance. And while you're not in the professional leagues, there's still leagues after university, after high school. There's clubs, there's masters leagues for those that are 35 and over, or whatever that may be. But there's always a sport to be played everywhere, and there's a league everywhere to be played. And there's always a place for you, because sports gives you hope, gives you something to hope for, because you're thinking about your performance. How can I make my performance better? It gives you a reason after work to go into training, to better yourself. Not only your body, but your mind and your heart. We not only just train physically our body, we are training our mind. We train our hearts, because we put our emotions, we put all our hard work and effort for that final moment. That's why we want to stay in the game. Stay in the game to fulfill that purpose. Ultimately, we stay in the game because it gives us hope. Stay in the game.